guys, and welcome to my channel. My name is Lillian. Today I have a very interesting video again for you guys, and I just wanted to share with you guys which 10 fragrances I have in my collection right now that I would keep for life if I only had to choose 10 fragrances from what I have. Okay, so I don't want to waste time. I just want to go straight into them, and I will just be giving you guys like maybe briefly why I like the fragrance and why I would keep it, so we're not going into nitty-gritty details. So yeah, and before I start off, I just wanted to say thank you so much guys for the love. Thank you so much for subscribing. Thank you for following me on Instagram. Thank you for watching my videos. I really appreciate the love. And guys, if you haven't subscribed, what are you waiting for? So go ahead and subscribe. Go ahead and follow me on Instagram. And guys, I promise it's fun and you will love every bit of, our little community that we have right now. So don't forget to subscribe. Do not forget to follow me again, and let's go in and I will show you fragrances. So I will start with, there are 10 of them. So I'll start from number 10 going all the way to number 1. So I'll show you like which one is my top favorite as of now. And yeah, that's pretty much how we're going to do the video. So the first fragrance that I have is a very classic fragrance, and I've had this fragrance for over, I think, 7 years or maybe even 8 years. And I really love this fragrance because it was my first designer fragrance, and I just love its performance and everything. And the one that I'm talking about is Gucci Guilty. Guys, this is a very classic fragrance in my opinion, and I just love how versatile, how easy, and I would say how warm and spicy the fragrance is. I really enjoy this fragrance when it's like cooler outside, so I wear it mostly during fall and winter. And guys, this is just everything. Oh my gosh. So yes, I do smell some sweetness in this fragrance. It's warm, it's a little bit spicy, it's just, classic. To be honest, this to me is a very classic, fragrance, and I just love its performance, because the good thing about this fragrance, it's not new and it's not like trendy, but I just believe that this is one fragrance that I've had. I think this is the longest fragrance that I've had in my collection, and every single time I wear it, I don't feel like it's outdated. I just love it so much, and I highly recommend it because again, it performs perfectly and it lasts on the body for a really good amount of time. So if you don't have Gucci Guilty, guys, please get it. And if you have it, just want to know in the comments below, what do you think? Do you still love it as much as you loved it maybe years back? But I love this fragrance a lot and I highly recommend it. Okay? The next fragrance that I have, guys, is another favorite fragrance of mine, and I just can't do without this fragrance, mostly in the winter. It is Replica by the Fireplace. Guys, I love this fragrance a lot. I wore this fragrance last winter, and I believe it was my most worn fragrance last winter. And a little bit of this goes a long way. You don't need to spray like a lot of this. Personally, I'm not a heavy sprayer, so like about 2 to 3 at most, I would say, you're good. Like it lasts on your body the whole time, and it's just like a very beautiful woody. Oh my gosh, this to me is like the perfect woody fragrance. And when I wear it like in the cold seasons, like when it's winter over here, guys, it's just that fragrance that kind of like psychologically, it just reminds me that, you know what, it's cold outside, but I'm taking care of you. You don't need to worry about the cold. I'll keep you warm. Like it just reminds you of the fire, warmth, and coziness that you need when it's cold outside. This is a very beautiful fragrance, and I highly recommend it. If you haven't tried this one out, guys, don't sleep on this one. And the other good thing about it, this can be someone's signature scent in the cold weather, and I personally want to make it like my cold like my signature scent during the cold seasons, because it's just beautiful and it performs, it lasts on your body the whole day, it does not like disappoint. Everything about it is just beautiful. I highly recommend this one, guys. Get it before the cold gets here, and you will enjoy it. I promise. This is a very beautiful fragrance. Okay, the next fragrance that I have is from a very like one of my favorite houses, and this is a designer fragrance, and the one that I'm talking about is from Chanel. And by now I think you already know what I'm about to show you, but it is the beautiful Coco Mademoiselle. And this one is just the Coco Mademoiselle, it's not the Intense. And guys, this fragrance right here does wonders. On my body, it smells so citrus, clean, elegant, sophisticated, and at the same time it's like there's some maturity vibes in it that I love. This is just beautiful, timeless, elegant, and I highly recommend this one for like work, for like business meetings and all that. If you just want to smell bossy and chic, and at the same time you want to smell like that lady who has everything figured out in her life, this is the fragrance that you need to wear. In my opinion, this is another classic fragrance, and I don't believe that this is a fragrance that will become, to me it's never like a trendy fragrance. It's just a fragrance that's there for like the chosen few. And to me, and the reason why I say just for the chosen few, it has the Chanel vibes, and not everyone loves the Chanel vibes, but if you love the Chanel vibes, this is a fragrance that you cannot miss to have in your collection. I love Coco Mademoiselle, and guys, this one is like an everyday like fragrance that I wear to work pretty much like year round. It works for me, and I love it. Okay, the next fragrance again is from Chanel, and this one right here is like my safest bet when I don't know what to wear. The one that I'm talking about is Chanel Chance Attendre. Guys, this to me has to be one of the fragrances that I have used the most in my collection. Look at where it is. I wear this fragrance like literally every single day that I want to go to work, when I'm going to church and I don't know what to wear. It's like just that fragrance that helps me make everything easy. It's like easy for me to wear. It works the way I want. It lasts on my body as long as I want it to. It's not offensive if you wear it. If you're going to, let's say, an event, or you're going to work and you don't want a fragrance that's just out there, one that's not like offensive to the people around you, this is a really good choice. I personally think it's safe, and at the same time it still performs and gives you the elegance that you need. The good thing about this fragrance, or why I love it even most, it has some sort of powderiness in it, and I just love powdery scents. This to me is just perfect. It's clean, it's airy, it's powdery, it's just perfect. I love the fruity notes in it. They just make it like, just clean. In my opinion, it's a clean fragrance, it's airy, and it's just beautiful. I highly recommend this one if you're looking for just an everyday fragrance. This is a really good fragrance that you can go with. Okay, this is my next fragrance, and it's new in my collection, and I just fell in love with this fragrance so much to a point where I regret not having it on time. Next fragrance that I want to share with you guys is a fragrance that I've recently added to my collection, and this fragrance is just a perfect spring summer fragrance. And guys, it is just the beautiful, elegant Flora Botanica from Balenciaga. And guys, I cannot emphasize how beautiful this fragrance is. Oh my gosh. So this is like floral, clean. Oh my gosh, this is beautiful. It reminds you like of this garden that has just beautiful flowers, and it's just like you walk into it, it's springtime and every flower is just blooming and smelling so nice. Like this is just a beautiful floral garden in short. Like this is how I want to smell in summer and spring. This is beautiful. And this is a very long-lasting fragrance again. And I believe you can wear this to work. You can wear this to like an event. You can wear this to church. You can wear this even to a wedding. You can dress it down. You can, I mean, it's just like, it's a fun fragrance and it's very versatile. I highly recommend this one for like the warm weather. It's just beautiful. Another thing I love about it, it's how it projects and how long it lasts on my body. It's perfect. I have no complaints on this fragrance and I highly recommend it. This fragrance that I'm going to show you guys, and this one is another fragrance from my favorite niche house, is Meliora from Parfums de Mali. Guys, I just don't think I can have my top fragrances without talking about my Parfums de Mali. Like, I love Parfums de Mali so much. Parfums de Mali has to be the house that I'm currently enjoying. Fragrances are beautiful, they're long lasting. Oh my gosh. So Meliora to me is a very clean, sweet, floral fragrance, and I just love how, you know, it just blends with the body during the warm weather. It's sweet, but at the same time it doesn't become like overbearing when you wear it like during the hot weather. It's just like well made, and the notes that are there, the floral notes and the fruity notes, they just complement each other like nicely, and the sweetness just tones down into like this beautiful, like, you know, this is just like amazing. I highly recommend Meliora. If you ever ask me which fragrances I recommend, honestly, if I don't mention Meliora and some of them that I'm about to show you, then I just feel like I'm not telling you the truth about the fragrances I love. This was my first ever purchase from Parfums de Mali, and I just love it so much. This is a fragrance that I will buy again and again. Another thing about it, this can actually be someone's signature scent during like the warm weather, because it's just like beautiful, it's wearable, you can dress it up when you're going to, let's say, like a summer wedding or maybe a summer event. This can be like a fragrance that you wear to that event. It's just beautiful. Okay, so guys, if you don't have Meliora from Parfums de Mali, I highly suggest you try it out, because this is a very beautiful scent, and if you love sweet fragrances, you will enjoy this fragrance. Okay, the next fragrance that I'm about to show you again is from Parfums de Mali, and this one is the one and only Delina. And guys, look at that bottle. This is just like pure perfection. It's just the beautiful pink that you want to look at in your, you know, closet, and it's just everything. Like, the bottle speaks for itself. Like, this one for sure, if you look at it, you'll be like, I want to try out that fragrance. Like, that's how beautiful the bottle is to me. So I'll spray it over here. Oh my gosh. So I smell the sweetness, I smell the floral notes, and this one to me is purely like the best, I would say, versatile fragrance that's out there in the niche market. Because if you ask me, this fragrance can be worn like pretty much year round, and it performs so well to a point where, honestly, I believe with how expensive it is, this is worth every single cent. I highly recommend this fragrance. If you've never tried out Parfums de Mali fragrances, I know for sure the two fragrances that I've shown you, this one and the Meliora, these are the two fragrances that I'm sure will stand out if you've never tried them out. And I just wanted to know in the comments below, do you have any Parfums de Mali fragrances? Which ones are your favorite? Okay, so this to me is just like the best fragrance if you're looking for, like, let's say, a signature scent, a fragrance that's, let's say, year round. It's versatile, you can dress it up, you can go to an event with it, you can wear it to the office. I mean, this is just pure, yeah, like, it's just perfection to me. And this one can actually be like a bridal scent. I mean, so many things I can say about this fragrance. It's just the best fragrance out there that I can recommend if you're looking for a signature scent. I love Delina so much, and I highly recommend it. And again, the performance in this fragrance is superb. You're not going to spray it and then start looking for it in your body. No, it stays there for sure the whole day. It performs perfectly from morning to evening. The notes stay there perfectly. So I highly recommend this one. If you haven't tried it out, please try out Delina. I love it. Next one that I'm going to show you is from another house that I love so much, and this one is a Tom Ford fragrance, and I have Vanille Fatale, I think that's how we say it. And guys, I love this fragrance a lot. So let me just spray it over here. Oh my gosh, it has some sweetness in it, and it just has like that well done vanilla note that just makes it so sensual. It's like that perfect fragrance for like an evening event. It smells expensive. It just smells like, you know, that relatable fragrance that people can just, you know, hug you and ask you, what are you wearing? You smell so good. You smell so delicious. Like, this to me is just a very seductive fragrance, and I really enjoy this fragrance, mostly when it's cooler or in the evenings. When I'm going to an evening event, this is a fragrance that I wear most of the times. I love this fragrance a lot. And one of the things I must say, Tom Ford fragrances are not like the easiest fragrances to relate to, but this one for sure, if you want to try out the Tom Ford fragrances, try out this fragrance. Let me know if this won't be among the fragrances that you will love, because I mean, I don't know, it's just everything. To me, this is how I want my vanilla fragrances to smell like. I don't want it to smell like, you know, those sweet cupcakey, like, you know, vanillas. This to me smells like the mature vanilla that I want, the expensive vanilla, and it's just like beautiful, sensual, edible. It's just like, I love it. This one for sure, you will get compliments, you will smell so good, and it will linger on your body for a long time. The performance is just spectacular. So guys, if you don't have this one, try it out. I highly recommend this one again. It's amazing. You will love it. I'll show you my second last fragrance, which happens to be my number 2 like fragrance on the list, and this one is a designer fragrance, and it is from Dior, and this is Miss Dior Absolutely Blooming. Guys, I've already talked about this fragrance in my long-lasting fragrances, I believe, and oh my gosh, guys, and I've also talked about it, I think, in my most complimented fragrances, if I'm not wrong. Guys, anytime I wear this fragrance, I get questions and I get compliments. Like, sometimes if I just don't want, I mean, if I don't want to interact with people, I don't want people to ask me what I'm wearing or maybe get close to me, I just avoid it, because I know for sure it's like a magnet. You know, anytime I wear it, someone will either ask me, what are you wearing? Or they'll be like, I love what you're wearing. It smells so good and all that. This to me is a very nice fragrance, and the reason why it's on number 2, honestly, I gave it it's on number 2 because of how it performs and just how many compliments I've gotten from this fragrance. In my collection, I believe this has to be among the top 3 fragrances that I have been complimented the most when I wear it. It is just beautiful. Beautiful. So I'll spray it over here. Oh my gosh. Guys, it is sweet, it's fruity, it's clean, it's airy. It's just like that amazing, you know, warm fragrance that will pull people to you. It's like a magnet, pretty much. It's just like a magnet. I love this fragrance so much. I've had it in my collection for like, I think 5 years. I can't even remember. Like, it's been there for a long time. This is like the 3rd bottle that I have of this fragrance. I really enjoy it, and I have recommended this fragrance to so many people. I love this fragrance a lot, and the good thing about it, it stays on your body the whole day. It doesn't change into like a funny note at the end because of, you know, maybe the sweetness and all that. It stays true to the notes, and at the end of the day, you still smell it the way it was once it dries down. I highly recommend this one. It's not an expensive fragrance, it's a designer fragrance, but the performance, guys, it's everything. I love my Absolutely Blooming. I know for sure once I run out of this, I'm still gonna buy another one. If they ever discontinue this fragrance, I will buy enough not to run out of this fragrance ever. I love it, and I highly recommend this fragrance. Now, let me show you my top fragrance. And this one is top, and I think you'll understand why it's top once I tell you all about it. Again, this is from Perfumes de Mali, and I have Delina exclusive. Guys, to me this is like my favorite fragrance right now. I love it so much. Oh my gosh. This fragrance is an oriental fragrance, and the good thing about it, it smells so inviting, warm. It's like the projection is there when you spray it. It's like it's bossy. You feel like, you know, I've sprayed something that's expensive, something that smells so good. It's like, I believe if you smell it on someone, if you've never smelled it, you will just feel like, you know, you're looking at someone who's like elegant, who's well dressed. Personally, I believe that this is a fragrance that if you wear and walk into a room, you don't even need to say anything. This fragrance will literally speak for you. It is a very, very beautiful fragrance. And one thing, and another thing that I love the most about this fragrance, it lasts for a long, long time. I do not have any issues with their performance. Again, as I mentioned, all the, you know, Perfumes de Mali fragrances that I have, they perform perfectly. This one, again, does not disappoint. And most of the times when I spray this fragrance in my closet, when I walk in later on, I still smell it like in my closet. It's just beautiful. It is amazing, and I highly recommend this one. This can be someone's signature scent. This can be like a year-round fragrance. You can wear this to like expensive events if you're going to like an expensive gala, or you're going to a wedding that you just want to look like, you know, you're classy, you're bossy, you're elegant and all that. Guys, this is a fragrance that you need to have in your collection. To me, it's just everything that I love about an expensive fragrance. It's not overbearing, it's just like perfect. The projection is perfect, it's likable. I mean, this is not a cheap fragrance, and how it smells like just makes it worth every single cent. The performance of this, again, is unmatched. I love it, and I highly recommend this fragrance. So if you don't have it, please try it out, or maybe even try out the Perfumes de Mali, what are they called? Perfumes de Mali Discovery Kits. Guys, they have like discovery kits, and you can always try out these Perfumes de Mali fragrances, but I highly recommend this fragrance. So guys, that brings us to the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope I inspired you to get at least maybe everything, or maybe some of them. And I just want to know in the comments below, which fragrances are you currently loving or enjoying? And just to also mention, guys, I do have a lot of fragrances. The fact that I chose these ones doesn't mean that the rest that I have are not good fragrances. I love all my fragrances. I do not buy any fragrances just to collect them and all that. Every fragrance that I have in my collection, I wear them. So I just chose the top 10, but this might change in the next like maybe months or years or whatever. I might not be talking about some of them, and some of them that I have in my collections might be, you know, in my top 10. So stay tuned for the next top 10, and let's see whether they change or I still maintain them. But guys, these are my top 10 right now in my collection. So this brings us to the end, guys, and I hope you enjoyed. Please do not forget to subscribe. Do not forget to follow me on Instagram. Like this video, share it. Make sure you turn on your notification bell, and leave comments below. Let me know what you enjoy, what you like to see in my, you know, channel, and I will do my best and make sure I give you what you enjoy watching. So thank you guys, and please stay safe. Have a nice one. Bye bye.